17 Weather Ready Alert.
Tomorrow will be a very active day with the potential for severe storms as a cold front runs into warm and humid air. We already have that in place now. Temperatures not even cooling very much from our highs earlier today. In fact, we're still 81 in Grand Rapids, but lots of 70s and 80s out there. And most of us have a pretty nice evening ahead of us. We do have a few of these little thunderstorms riding the Michigan-Indiana state line, most of them starting to push into Indiana. But these did drop a quick ½ to an inch of rain in very isolated spots. The rest of us pretty dry, but we do have a couple of showers and thunderstorms out into Lake Michigan to watch, and a few more of these little lingering showers may continue to drift to the north through portions of Branch County for about the next couple of hours. This cold front that we're waiting on is kind of hanging already through the area, but it's that wave of low pressure back to the west that will impact us in terms of our additional chances for rain and thunderstorms. They could be isolated overnight. We'll see everything kind of pick up with the first wave right around 8 or 9 a.m. And then towards the mid to late afternoon and early evening, our rain and thunderstorm chances really ramp up as the core of that low pressure system comes through. That's the reason that we have the enhanced risk across parts of West Michigan, where especially along and south of the 94 corridor, we have some extra rotation in the atmosphere where we could also be seeing a slightly elevated tornado threat. But overall damaging winds are going to be our biggest concern, with some spin up tornadoes located within those line segments. Recent model runs have picked up the timeline just a little bit, bringing in this early round of rain and thunderstorms by 6 or 7 a.m. and then another round through about 10:30 to noon. That could be giving us the potential for some stronger storms. But then as we go into the evening, this is the main event of storms coming in with the wind and hail threat, along with the potential for some embedded tornadoes. This will quickly move to the north and east, but still through 7, 8, maybe even 9 p.m. we could be dealing with some of these storms a little bit still on the stronger side. And even after the activity exits on the backside of this big low, there's still a lot of energy that will lead to some consistent heavy rain, especially north of 96. And we're probably not going to kick this whole entire system out until early Thursday morning. But Thursday itself, for the most part, should be pretty dry. We do really need the rain. With these kind of numbers of 1 to 2 inches of rain area-wide, there could be some brief flooding in areas that tend to flood. I think this may be a little bit of an overestimation, but we certainly will get some good rain with this event outside of the severe storms. Behind this front too is a dip in our humidity, but it very quickly comes back with a vengeance, especially come Saturday. We could have some areas getting up to the dew points in the mid 70s, which in combination with our hot weather, this ridge pushing down, is going to lead to some seriously hot weather, setting up for a little mini heat wave with our first 90-degree day of the year. And we're going to overshoot that, probably 92 on Saturday, feeling like 100 all the way through early next week, even by Tuesday, highs in the 90s.